Hello everyone, good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and discuss some important questions related to your half-yearly examination syllabus, and we discuss some important questions and simplify them. Now in today's class we take and revise a very important chapter related to your syllabus, which is what linear equations in two variables. So in today's class, first of all, we discuss the concept of linear equation in two variables, and after that, in today's class, we discussing the graph of the linear equations in two variables, which is very important topic for you and your upcoming exam. This topic means solving the given pair of linear equation in two variables by graphically. So graph of the we discuss about in today's class we discuss about how to draw the graph of the linear equation in two variables, and we take some important problems based on these topics. Okay, dear students. So first we clear the concept of linear equation in two variables. Dear students, the equation is of the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is called linear equation in two variables x and y. Okay. So dear friends, here the equation is of the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is called linear equation in two variables, which is very important. Okay, dear friends. So where a, b and c are real numbers, any real numbers, and x and y are variables, you know that. So if any equation write in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is called the linear equation. Linear is why it is said to be linear, because of the highest power of the variable is 1. So this is, if the degree of the variables is 1, then that type of equation is known as linear. Okay, if the highest power of the variable is 2, then it is said to be the quadratic. If the highest power of the variable is 3, so that is said to be a cubic, and if the highest power of the variable is 4, then it is said to be a biquadratic. So in this way, these are the some types of equations. Okay. Now we take some important questions based on linear equations in two variables. Let's see. After that, we discussing what is the method to draw the graph of the linear equations, and we take some important questions. Now we take a question. Represent the given system of equation in the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, and indicates the values of a, b and c, and indicates the values of A, B and C. And the first part of this question is what? 4x is equal to minus 7y Second part of this question is what? X upon 2 minus y upon 5 is equal to 3. Okay. Third one, under root 2x is equal to 0. Fourth one, this is 4y is equal to x minus 7. And last one, a is equal to under root 7x plus 3 is equal to minus 5. So look, these are the some important questions, and we just what I do for each question, we just write, we represent the given system of equations in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, and also we indicate the values of a, b and c. Now first of all, we take and solve the first part of this question, and the first question is, first of all, given equation is 1. This is 4x is equal to minus 7y. 4x is equal to minus 7y. Now from there, so first of all we just transfer minus 7 that side, so we get 4x plus 7y is equal to 0, or we can write as 4x plus 7y plus 0 is equal to 0. So thus, dear student, in this way we indicate we represent the given system of equation in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. And when we compare these two equations, so we get the value of a is what? This is 4, because this is the coefficient of x, and the value of b is what? This is 7. This is because this is the coefficient of y is 7 here, and the constant term is nothing, that is 0. Okay, so this is the required answer. So dear friend, this is the method to represent any system of equation in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, and after that you indicate the values of a, b and c in this way. Okay, this is the method. Now we take and solve the next part of this question. Let's see. Now we take the second part of this question, and your second part is what? X upon 2 minus y upon 5 is equal to 3. Now first we just take the LCM of the denominator and we simplify them. Look, so first the LCM of the denominator of these two fractions is what? This is 10, and 3 write as it is. So first we divide the denominator by the which is LCM in LCM. So 2 5s are 10, 5 into x, that is 5x, minus we divide 10 by 5, so 5 2s are 10, 2, and 2 into y, that is 2y is equal to 3. Now we do the cross multiplication, so we get 5x minus 2y is equal to 3 into 10, that is 30. So we just transfer that side, so we get as 5x minus 2y minus 30 is equal to 0. Now we also write the given equation in this way. This is 5x, this is 5x plus this is minus 2y plus minus 30 is equal to 0. So in this way we represent the given system equation in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. If we compare these two equations, so we get the value of a is what? 5, because this is the coefficient of x. The value of b is what? Minus 2, coefficient of y, and the value of c is what? Constant term, that is minus 30. So this is the required solution. First we indicate the equation, represent the equation in the form of ax plus by plus c in this way. After that we compare it and we get the values of a, b and c. Similarly we take and solve the all part of this question. Let's see. First, we take and solve the first part of this question. This is under root 2x is equal to 0. So, dear student, first of all, we write in this way. Under root 2 into x now, okay, and plus 0 into y plus 0 is equal to 0. We just represent the given equation in this way also. Now we can represent it in the form of 0. Now we compare these two equations. If we compare these two equations, so we get this is the value of a, this is what under 2, the value of b is what 0, and the value of c is also 0. So this is the required solution. Okay. Now we take and solve the next fourth and fifth part of this question. Now the fourth part is what? This is first of all, this is 4y is equal to x minus 7. So we write as what? X plus 4y transfer that side. This is minus 4y. Okay. And minus 7 write as it is equal to 0. Okay, dear students, now we can write as x plus, this is minus 4 into y plus minus 7 is equal to 0. Take equation number 1. So in this way we represent it in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. T2. If we compare both the equations, so we get the value of a is what? 1. The value of b is what? This is minus 4. And the value of c is what? Minus 7. Minus 7. So this is the required solution. Okay, so please do more and more practices, dear friends. Okay, now we take and solve the last part of this question. And the last part is what? This is fifth part. This is what? Root 7x plus 3 is equal to minus 5y. So first we can write as in this way, root 7x minus 5y transfer that side. So plus 5 and plus 3 write as it is. So look, this is the form of the equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. If we compare both the equations, dear friends, so we get a is equal to value of a is what? 7, root 7, b is what? 5, and c is what? 3. Okay. So dear friends, in this way you can solve each and every question of your NCERT slides or any other side book based on this topic. Now we take and discuss the very important topic of your syllabus, which is graph of the linear equation in 2 elements. Look, and we take a very important question. Just first of all, we take a very important question based on graph and we simplify it because you know that all the important concepts related to that. Okay, the path of a train A is given by the path of train A is given by an equation x plus 2y minus 4, x minus 2y, x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. Means the path of train A is represented by of the equation x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0, and the path of train B is also represented by the equation 2x plus 4y minus 12 is equal to 0. So these are two equations which represent the path of a train A and path of train B. Now what I do? Represent this situation graphically. Represent this situation graphically. Represent this situation graphically. So first of all, we draw the graph of both the equation on the same graph. Okay. Now look. First of all, here We draw the plot the graph in this way. Okay, now look, this is the x o x dash, this is y o y dash. This is the origin. Now first of all we write as this is the positive direction of x. This is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This is the negative of x. This is -1 -2 -3 -4 -5 and dot so on. This is the positive of y, so +1 +2 +3 +4 5 6 7 8 9, and this is the negative of y. This is -1 -2 -3 -4 -5 -6. Now look what I do. Now first of all we have, let's see its solution. So first we have the first equation. We have x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. So first we express y in terms of x. Okay, this is the first step. So we can write 2y is equal to 4 plus x. 4 plus, that's it. And sorry, 4 minus x. Okay, now that is y is equal to 4 minus x upon 2. We take equation number 1. Now we choose any suitable value of x and hence we find the corresponding value of y. So if we form a table, so we write as this is x, this is y. Okay, now we take value of x is 0. If we take the value of x is 0, then y is what? Look, then y is what? This is 4 upon 2, that is 2. Then y is equal to 2. If we put x is equal to 0, then we get y is equal to 2. Similarly, if we put x is equal to 2, so we get, look, so y is equal to 4 minus 2 upon 2, that is y is equal to 2 upon 2, that is 1. So we get 1. So in this way, the required point A is what? 0, 2 and B is what? 2, 1. So in this way, from the, dear students, help of the equation 1, we find the 2 points. Now we plot, these points on the graph. Now what I do? Now we just plot these points 0, 2 and 2, 1 on this graph. So look, so 0, 2, mean abscissa is 0 at that conditions here, and ordinate is 2. So that point 0, 2 is at this. Yani this is the location of the point A, that is 0, 2. Abscissa is 0 on the y-axis now, and ordinate is 2. So this is the condition, this is the position. Now this is 2, 1. Abscissa is 2 and ordinate is 1. Means that there. So that point B is at this point 2, 1. So now this is, now what I do? Now we just joining these points and extend through a straight line. So now look, we just join and draw the graph. So this is the graph of the path of the train A, which is represented by the equation x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, this is the path of the, this is the graph of the first equation, and this path represent the, this graph represent the path of the train A. Similarly, we draw the path graph of the equation to miss the path of train B. Look, similarly for train B, so we have an equation what? 2x plus 4y minus 12 is equal to 0. So from there we can write 4y is equal to, so first if we 2 take 2 divided both the equation to x, or we can write x plus this is 2y minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, we just take 2 as common. So because of 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 6 are 12. So we can now we express y in terms of x. Okay, we apply the same process to here from there, that is 2y is equal to 6 minus x. So there, so from there y is equal to 6 minus x upon 2. We take equation number 1. For the train B, for we just find the coordinates for the path of train B. Okay, now look. Now you know that the process. Now you choose any suitable value of x. Now look, we draw a table and we write it this way. This is x, this is y. Now we find two coordinates. Okay. Now look, if you put x equal to 0 or you put x equal to 3, na, or 2 you can put. If x is equal to 2, if you put x is equal to 2, then y is equal to what? Look, 6 minus 2 upon 2, that is 4 upon 2, that is 2. Then y is equal to also equal to 2. Okay, y is also equal to 2. Now if we put x is equal to 0 or 4, if we put x equal to 4, look, if x is equal to 4, dear friends, then y is equal to 6 minus 4 upon 2, that is 2 upon 2, that is 1, y is 1. So thus the required points, we take as C, that is 2 2, and D, that is 4 1. Now we represent these points. We represent these points, that is 2 2, this is the coordinate of C, and this is 4 comma 1, this is the coordinate of E on the same graph. So now look, 2 2. Dear axis and origin both are 2 in positive, 2 and 2. So that condition. This is the condition of, this is the position of point C, that is 2 2. Now 4 1. 4 is there and 1 is there. So 4 1. So this is the position of point D. This is the location of C. This is 2 2. This, and this is the location of point 4 1. This is D. 4 1. Now what I do? So this and this is the location of the points C and D. Now we just joining them and extend, okay, to a line. So in this way, this is the graph of the second equation. This is 2x plus 4y minus 12 is equal to 0, which represent the path of the train B. So in this way, this first line, this is the path of train A, and this is the line, this is the represent this line represent the path of train B. Okay, so this is the complete solution of the given question. So this is very easy. So first of all, you represent y in terms of x. After that, you find the points and you plot all these points on the same graph paper and you get your result. So in this way, you can solve each and every questions of your syllabus based on graph. Okay, so please just do more and more practices of that type of question. So dear student, now in next class we take and solve some other important questions based on these topics. So please revise and do more and more practices of all the questions which we discussed in that class and also in previous classes. Okay, now thanks to all.